What if I told you the man we call the father of Western philosophy hated the system you call freedom? What if Socrates believed that democracy was not liberation, but a trap? And what if his death was not just a punishment, but a warning? This is the secret about democracy they don't want you to know. To understand why Socrates feared democracy, we must return to ancient Athens, 5th century BCE, a city of art, war, power, and pride, the birthplace of democracy. Citizens gathered in public assemblies. They voted directly. Every voice mattered. Or so it seemed. But beneath this freedom, chaos was growing. Athens had just lost the Peloponnesian War. Thousands were dead. The empire collapsed. People were angry, broke, humiliated. Into this anger stepped the politicians, smooth talkers, masters of emotion. They promised greatness. They delivered speeches, not solutions. Socrates watched this. Every rally, every vote, every lie the crowd believed. And he asked a terrifying question. Should everyone have the power to rule, even if they are ignorant? Socrates used a metaphor, a ship in a storm. Would you let passengers vote on who pilots the ship? Or choose someone trained, someone skilled? Leadership requires knowledge. Democracy gives power to everyone. Even fools, even manipulators, even liars. This wasn't theory. Socrates saw demagogues rise, men who knew how to excite crowds, but had no wisdom. They promised safety, glory, enemies to hate, and Athens followed them into war, into disaster, into collapse. Socrates didn't shout, he questioned, publicly, fearlessly, in marketplaces, on street corners. He challenged generals, politicians, poets, and one by one, they failed. They couldn't define justice. They couldn't explain courage. They knew nothing. People laughed. Leaders panicked. Their power was exposed. The crowd loved him until they didn't. Soon, rumors spread. He corrupts the youth. He disrespects the gods. Lies. Those were excuses. His real crime? He made people think. Thinking breaks control. Thinking threatens rulers. Ignorant crowds are easy to lead. Thinkers are not. Behind closed doors, powerful men plotted. Some of his students later became tyrants. They blamed him. Was it fair? Partly. Socrates believed most people were unfit to rule. He trusted reason, not popularity. Then came the trial. 500 citizens, a democratic jury. They voted. Democracy judged its critic. Guilty. Think about that. The system he warned about killed him. Socrates could have escaped. His students arranged it. He refused. Why? Because he respected law, even flawed law, even unjust law. He drank the poison, silent, unafraid. But here is the truth. Socrates was not anti-democracy. He was anti-ignorance. He feared mob rule. He feared emotional politics. He feared popularity over wisdom. Look around today. Viral slogans, cancel culture, social media mobs. Influencers shape opinions. Are we really better than Athens? Or exactly the same? His student Plato watched him die. He lost faith in democracy. He wanted philosophers to rule, an elite class. Is that justice? Or another tyranny? History teaches something brutal. Democracy is powerful, but fragile. It can create freedom or chaos. It can raise heroes or monsters. Socrates understood us. We follow emotion. We chase comfort. We trust confidence, even when it lies. That is the danger, not democracy, but human weakness. Here is the truth they hide. Socrates died because people rejected truth. They wanted comfort. They wanted enemies. He refused to give them that. His body died. His ideas survived. They shaped civilization. His warning remains. So tell me, if Socrates lived today, would he be canceled, silenced, or executed again? If democracy is only as strong as its people, what happens when people stop thinking?